Did you know that the religion of Islam was founded in Saudi Arabia in the 7th century CE? It's the world's second largest religion, with over 1.8 billion followers called Muslims. Muslims make up about 24% of the world's population, and the religion is considered to be the fastest-growing religion in the world. In this video, we'll take a look at some of the history of this world religion. So if you're ready, let's get into it. The word Islam means submission or surrender. When someone becomes Muslim, they are submitting themselves to the one true God called Allah in Arabic. In the Quran, the central religious text of Islam, the term Muslim literally means one who surrenders to the will of God. The word Islam also refers to the religion as a whole. Islam teaches that there is only one God, known in Arabic as Allah, and that Muhammad is his prophet. Muslims believe that Muhammad is the last in a long line of prophets that includes Adam, Noah, Abraham, Moses, and Jesus. Muslims also believe that all of these prophets taught the same one true faith, though many people in the past distorted the message. They believe that Muhammad received the Quran from God and that it is the final and complete revelation from God. Muslims believe that the Quran supersedes the Torah and the Bible, and that it was sent to Muhammad to correct any misinterpretations of previous scriptures. The basic beliefs of Islam can be summarized by the Shahada, which is a declaration of faith. It reads, "There is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his prophet." The 5 pillars of Islam are acts of worship that every Muslim is expected to practice. They include bearing witness that there is no God but Allah and Muhammad is his messenger. Muslims also must pray 5 times daily, facing toward Mecca. They also fast during the month of Ramadan, give charity to the poor, and must try to make a pilgrimage to Mecca at least once in their life. Muslims believe in a day of judgment when all people will be resurrected and held accountable for their actions in life. They believe that after death, all Muslims go to a place called Barzakh, which is like an intermediate state between this life and the hereafter. This is not heaven or hell, but rather a place where people wait until the day of resurrection. Some Muslims believe that Barzakh is a physical location, and others see it more as a spiritual or psychological concept. It's important to note that Islam is a very diverse religion with different schools of thought and practices. For example, there are 2 main branches of Islam, Sunni and Shia, which have different beliefs about things like who should lead the Muslim community and the role of religious authority. There are also various denominations within each branch. Additionally, the way that Islam is practiced can vary widely depending on factors like culture and geography. Now let's go back in time to look at the beginnings of Islam. Muhammad was born in the city of Mecca in the year 570 CE. He was an orphan at the age of 6, when his father died, and again at the age of 8 when his mother passed away. He then went to live with his uncle. As a young man, Muhammad worked as a merchant, and it was during this time that he began to question the religious practices of his people. He criticized the polytheistic beliefs and practices of the Meccans and called for them to worship only one God. His message was initially rejected, and he and his followers faced persecution. In 622 CE, Muhammad and his followers migrated to a city called Medina, about 400 miles north of Mecca. This event is known as the Hijra and marks the beginning of the Islamic calendar. At Medina, Muhammad continued to preach and he gained a following. In 630 CE, he led a military campaign back to Mecca, and it was at this time that he conquered the city and destroyed the polytheistic shrines. After the conquest of Mecca, Islam began to spread rapidly throughout the Arabian Peninsula. By the time of Muhammad's death in 632 CE, most of the Arabian Peninsula had become Muslim. After Muhammad's death, the Muslim community faced a period of uncertainty about who should succeed him as leader. Eventually, a consensus emerged, and Abu Bakr, who was a close companion of Muhammad, became the first caliph or leader of the Muslim community. During the first caliphate, Islam continued to spread, and the Muslim armies conquered much of the Middle East, including Syria, Palestine, and Iraq. The second caliph, Umar, further expanded the Muslim domains to include Egypt and Persia. Under the third caliph, Uthman, the Quran was compiled into a single book. The fourth caliph, Ali, faced a number of challenges, including a civil war known as the First Fitna. After his assassination in 661 CE, the Muslim community split into two branches, Sunni and Shia. The Sunnis believed that the caliph should be elected by the Muslim community and that the first three caliphs were rightly guided. The Shias, on the other hand, believed that the caliph should be a descendant of Muhammad, and that Ali was the first true caliph. The split between Sunni and Shia Muslims continues to be a major point of tension in the Muslim world today. Following the division, the Muslim world entered a period known as the era of the rightly guided caliphate, which lasted from 632 to 661 CE. This period saw the rapid expansion of Islam into North Africa, the Iberian Peninsula, and Central Asia. During this time, Muslim armies defeated the Sasanian and Byzantine empires, two of the largest and most powerful empires of the ancient world. After the era of the rightly guided caliphate, the Muslim world entered a period known as the era of the Umayyad Caliphate, which lasted from 661 to 750 CE. During this time, the capital of the Muslim Empire was moved to Damascus. The Umayyad Caliphate was marked by the conquests of the Iberian Peninsula and North Africa. However, there was growing discontent among some Muslims who felt that the Umayyad dynasty was corrupt and had strayed from the original teachings of Islam. The era of the Abbasid Caliphate marked a golden age in Muslim history. This period was characterized by cultural and intellectual flourishing, as well as territorial expansion. The Abbasids established their capital in Baghdad, which became a center of trade and scholarship. During this time, Muslim scholars made significant contributions to mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and philosophy. As Islam spread throughout the world, various Muslim states and empires emerged. In the Iberian Peninsula, the Moors established a sophisticated civilization in what is now Spain. In West Africa, the empires of Ghana, Mali, and Songhai played a significant role in the spread of Islam. In Central Asia, the Samanids and the Khwarezmians were powerful Muslim states. The Delhi Sultanate in India and the Ottoman Empire in Turkey also played a significant role in the history of Islam. During the late medieval period, the Mongol invasions posed a major threat to the Muslim world. However, some Muslim states, such as the Mamluk Sultanate in Egypt, were able to resist Mongol expansion. The Mamluk Sultanate defeated the Mongols at the Battle of Angelut in 1260, which marked a turning point in the Mongol invasions. In the 16th century, the Ottoman Empire reached its peak under the rule of Suleiman the Magnificent. The Ottomans controlled vast territories in the Middle East, North Africa, and southeastern Europe. During this time, Istanbul became a major center of trade and culture. The history of Islam in the modern period has been shaped by colonialism, nationalism, and the rise of political Islam. During the colonial period, Muslim-majority regions were often marginalized and subjected to exploitation by European powers. In response, movements for independence and self-determination emerged. After independence, many Muslim-majority states faced challenges such as poverty, instability, and conflict. In response, various forms of political Islam emerged as a way to address these issues and promote social and political change. Today, Islam is the world's second-largest religion with over 1.8 billion followers. It is the fastest-growing major religion in the world and is widely practiced across the globe. Islam has had a profound impact on world history and continues to shape global politics, culture, and society. So there you have it, a brief overview of the history of Islam, from its humble beginnings in the Arabian Peninsula to its global reach today. Islam has truly left an indelible mark on world history. What are your thoughts on Islam? Do you have any interesting facts about the religion that we didn't cover in this video? We'd love to hear from you in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and subscribe so you never miss out on our future videos. Thanks for watching.